Going on, everyone? Welcome back to CDT. It's your boy Ditto. I have returned. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. That's my bad. Christmas, am I right? But in return for my absence, today you're getting an absolute banger of a video. We're reviewing. Yeah, it doesn't change, does it? The amazing Ford Hoonitruck, or the Fred Truck Pro. What a terrible name. Can't wait to get into it. We'll do the specs quickly. It's very simple. Black, white wheels, black interior. Ooh, you can change the red bits. Black them. Right, let's go. Let's get some things out of the way. This is a drift car. It's going to take us a lot of challenge to learn how to drive this properly. I've been testing it earlier. It's difficult. It understeers a lot. Let's just see how well it drifts quickly. It's amazing. Very little grip, which means that you can get some insane angles in the corners like that, and then just get it back. Perfect. Right, let's get into driving it. Oh, for the record, if it helps you, the way you unlock this, it's not obvious because it isn't even in the shop. Do the Christmas drift race and get 1.5 million points in the Christmas drift race. That's not good. That's like really difficult. Well, not difficult, more boring. Best way to do it, either do the Monster Jam trick, where you drive one of the Monster Jam cars over one of the walls, and you can't actually do the teleport to house plot trick to clip out of bounds, which is a shame, just stops the race. You either have to drive the Monster Jam car over the walls, which grinds points quite quickly, or you just use one of the either the funny car or the top fuel to just basically break the game. Right, let's get into driving it. First things first, like all drift cars, serious understeer. Like, this is horrible. I think the best strategy to do is actually handbraking in the corners. This is a rally technique. Oh dear. You do have to brake before you handbrake. Ooh, got through that. No. I said I'd been learning to drive this. I haven't learned enough. Serious understeer, because it's a drift car, and as a result of that, we aren't doing the highway race. We're going to do the drift race instead. I'm not going to do the Christmas drift race, they're too similar. In fact, no, Christmas drift race is just basically the drift race glitch, but not as broken. Nearly. Get into corners wide. Trying to keep it nice and tight through them. Oh, that was perfect. Let's go. Brakes. There we go. 49.7. I think we all saw that coming. What I didn't see coming is the amount of acceleration this car has. I mean, I know drift cars accelerate quite well, but seriously, very impressive. Right, well, considering we're not doing the highway race, we might as well go and do the mountain pass, which is going to be interesting. Oh dear, serious amount of lag. Look at the amount of angle you get. You just snap it back instantly. It's very good. It's a shame corners aren't as good. Right, let me give you some background. This is a 1970s Ford pickup truck converted into this. This is one of Ken Block's, well, the late Ken Block's cars. He was an amazing drifter, and if you don't know him, what are you doing in something like this? Like, dude, do your research. Basically, what he did to make his drift cars, and some of them were really amazing, the Hoonitruck, which is in CDT, the Hoonitron, which isn't in CDT, the Hoonipegasus, which is in CDT. Basically, for most of them, he would take a standard car and do this to them. A lot of the best ones were really old ones, so the 1200 horsepower Hoonipegasus, that's based on a 1965 Ford Mustang. This, the Hoonitruck, I think it's a 1970s Ford F100 or F Series, one of the Ford trucks. The Hoonipegasus, that's a Porsche 912 from the late 60s. Of course, you've also got the Fiesta RX-43, that's in CDT, which is based on the 2014 Fiesta. I'm not sure on precise years, but... Right, now we're going to drive over to the drift race and see how well we can actually do drift-wise. So this is the fourth Ken Block car to come to CDT, and I'm not sure if it's... He uses a lot of Fords. Yeah, actually, so it's not the first one to not use the 43 mark. The Fiesta was, but it's still interesting not seeing it called the 43 or the KB43. The Fiesta in real life is called the RX43. Supposed to be Rally Cross 43. But you know, right, I want to get drifting. Let's do this. This is the first time you've seen me do this race. It's a bit weird. Oh, and for the reference, I haven't got the engine tunes, and I'm not going to be buying them because I'm still saving for the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 after I completely finished the limited shop. So yes, I now have an Ice Charger and Apollo E. Oh dear God, I hate this race. I forgot how much I hated this race. This race is horrible. It's doing quite well, I think. Is it doing well? I don't think it's doing well. Is it doing well? Hold on a moment. That's how you get out of them. Okay, so what I've discovered from lifting it up, it doesn't handle at all. Need to lower it somehow without losing the drift. You get my drift? Wordplay pun. Wow. Imaginative and creative. That's what you came here for. Probably. Or you came here for My dad says I should edit these bloopers out, but nah. So what we learn from that is I can't drive. And that I don't know. Does it drift well? Is 26,000 a good score? Don't know. I haven't done a normal drift race in, well, pretty much since the drift season ended. Alright, mountain race. Let's go. Yeah, I'm running on standard tyres, thank goodness. Oh. I've got a cat next to me now. They always come and try and interrupt filming. It's nearly funny. Oh, and he's buggered off. Right, let's go. Mountain race. Suppose this will be like Ken Block's most recent Gymkhana film before he passed away in February. Climbkhana, Gymkhana 10. The Hoonicorn on Pikes Peak doing some seriously sketchy stuff. Nothing out of the normal for KB himself. Ken Block has a seriously impressive car collection. The Fiesta RX 43, the Hoonicorn, the Hoonie Pegasus, the Hoonitruck, the Hoonitron, and the Hoonigan RS 200, which is one of my favourite cars ever, the Ford RS 200 Evo. You get like 550 horsepower from a 2 litre. 2 litres? That's silly. How am I getting through these corners? It feels really nice to drive up here. Obviously it's still understeery, but like, it drives amazing. Maybe it's suited to the mountain race because of Climbkhana. Oh god. I braked too early. I didn't brake early enough. And that's understeer. Serious understeer. That was rubbish. Excuse me. I have to edit that out. People messaging me because I forget to put on Do Not Disturb. That's my bad. Right. Now for the most terrifying race of the lot. The buttock clenching circuit race. Oh god. Just hitting some nice drift to warm my tyres up. And definitely not because I tried to pull a nice drift and failed miserably. That's definitely not why I was just skidding around in the car park for no apparent reason. Anyway, look, I'm nearly on 47,000 miles. Because I've been grinding so much. I need to go to sleep. Oh yeah, one mistake in my update video that I only realise now because I went to look in the limited shop and realised the S15 Nissan was a limited. I didn't realise it was there because I was using the cars and the shop and owned feature instead of just looking in the limited shop. So yeah, that's my bad. Right. Let's do this circuit race. Oh, for God's sakes. That was terrible. Understeer, 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 understeer. That's not good. Oh, for God's sake. This car just doesn't like the circuit. Who would have thought it? Anyway, some OG wraps have come out. There's one for the Apollo Evo, one for the Dodge Charger, and one for the Nissan S15, which I've got. I mean, I have all three of them now, but I have the OG wrap for the Nissan S15. Very nice. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Ah, brilliant. Seriously good brakes. Right, look at this, ready? Oh, look at the way it stops. Actually, saying that the brakes are brilliant is kind of a lie, because the more I focus on them, the more I realise they are abysmal. So I'm just not focusing on the brakes. I'll be like, oh yeah, amazing brakes. And then when I focus on the brakes, They're made of cheese. Still understeering. Aha! I can actually drift on the circuit quite well sometimes. Look. Oh, that was amazing. Did you see that? That's one of the better stunts I've done. Nailed it. God damn it. J-turn. Stuff like that. It was actually quite good at J-turns. My original intro for this video would be me on the ice doing a J-turn and then doing some slidey, but I'm saving that for the end of the video. Gotta keep you all enticed. 45.2. Could have done that in a Fiat, but there we are. Just trying to get to the oval race, which is in the same place as the circuit race. And then we are doing a drag race. This will hopefully play well because it has nice acceleration stats. Look at all these bad boys. Chiron, Lavatour Noir, Chenda Dieci, CCXR, Polo Evo, Gordon Murray T50, Aston Valkyrie, Senna GTO. At this point I don't know. Anyway, tomorrow you're going to get a review of the Ferrari J50, which I should have done today, but you know, sod chronologicality. Chronologicality? I don't bloody know. That was a terrible lap. Took like 27 seconds apparently. Oh, the amount of speed it loses in the corners is actually silly. So this is very much a one-trick pony, and that trick is drifting. Which is good because it's really good at it, not gonna lie. Kind of like how the Dodge Sleigh sucked in the corners, this sucks in the corners. Only this doesn't have as much charm. But it's still really cool because, you know, we want the Hoonitruck. We've wanted it for a while. And speaking of cars we've wanted for a while, I'm actually not going to review the J50 tomorrow. I lied. I'm going to review the 1-to-1. And that was the most wanted car for CDT for quite a while. So now they've added it. What's the new most wanted car? Well, the most wanted thing in CDT is to put BMWs, Rolls Royces, Hennessy's, and what's the other thing that's gone missing? SSC's and Pagani's. Put them back in the shop. I've just realised BMW and Rolls Royce have gone missing. Does that mean the Mini will go as well? Because of, you know, BMW owning Rolls Royce and Mini. It was fine with Lambo. They're just a part of Stellantis. Stellantis. They've also got Dodge and Ferrari. Are they? No, Ferrari's Fiat, isn't it? I don't bloody know. At this point, they own each other and they don't know who's who. Anyway, back to the Hoonitruck. 21.6. That's abysmal. That's seriously terrible. I haven't had a car as bad as that, in ages. Also, it's not even good as a pickup truck. I mean, obviously it's not supposed to be used as a pickup truck, but I can see the mechanicals. Nice pair of fans, not gonna lie. Not as good as the ones on the RTR, though. They don't move. Oh, damn. I mean, they don't move on the Gordon Murray T50 or the RTR, but the RTR's got a really nice fan. So does the T50. I'm going off on a tangent here once again. And who cares? Me, it's my video, I'll do what I like. Stop doing that. Ooh, Mercedes 6x6. Jeep 6x6. Ice Charger. Oh, for God's sake, forget it. Already up to 60. Yeah, 5th gear is rubbish. 6th gear actually pulls more than 5th gear. Look at that! 12 seconds. That's really good. So it's actually a 2-trick pony. But it's still kind of not a corners car. And so we're going to go to the ending shot by driving there, which is just me skidding around on that ice lake up in the mountains. I'm going to do some stuff actually. I've set up some more social media accounts. They're all linked to each other by pretty much the exact same name. And I've taken pictures for them. I'm not sure which ones to use. Soon, it won't be soon, but in a few weeks when they give me permissions to use community posts, I might question people on which ones I should use, because I've been taking a few and they look quite good. Here it is. So, the Hoonitruck. It's alright. It's terrible in the corners, apart from when it's drifting. But it's got a good acceleration. And it looks really cool. Like, who wouldn't like a drift truck? Where's the smoke gone? So, thanks for watching. I hope you don't take too much time getting the Hoonitruck. Enjoy Christmas, even though it's already over. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.